What's up, man? I don't like this. No through traffic on red, the light's out. So we're just gonna go. God, I don't know why I chose this area to drive through. This is cop territory right here. This is one of those towns that cops fall out of the frickin' trees and find you if you're going 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. Everywhere's got those. And I'm sure if you live in one of those areas, I'm living in a rural community, and this is one of the little back areas that actually has a police force. And my God, I just started in this town just now at that red light. 1 mile up the road, or actually 3/4 of a mile up the road, it's over. So this little itty bitty community right here has its own police force, and my God, they get bored. So you've got to be really careful when you're riding through places like this. Like right now I'm going 23. I've been pulled over here before too. It's kind of funny how they operated it. They sent me a notice in the mail of my court date, but they said I could go ahead and pay it up front, and they wouldn't hold it against me. They wouldn't put any points on my license or anything. So I sent them a check in the mail, and it disappeared. So that almost sounds like bribery to me. You make it easy on us, we make it easy on you. That's kind of like the old school days when you would hear about people getting pulled over on the interstate, like down in North Carolina or South Carolina, like heading to the beach, and that cop would tell them right there on the spot, you pay me cash right now for the ticket and I'll tear it up, otherwise you got a court date. Now this little town right here is no exception. I know you. No, I'm not going to say the name of the town, but I'm pretty sure I picked it up in the video on the side of some of those cop cars you just saw. This right here looks like it might be somebody I know too. I don't know if I know you or not, but I'm going to wave at you anyway. You're not even looking at me. A little mom and pop wholesale distributor. Let me tell you what, one of the best places you can work for is any place in your area that is a small business. Large corporations don't know who you are. Large corporations only care about the bottom dollar. They don't care about taking care of you. They don't care about making sure that, you know, you're happy there. They just want to make sure they're hitting their bottom dollar, and they'll do anything they can to make that dollar. So they don't give a rat's ass about you. Small businesses, you're seeing the owner. You know, they're in there every day. They're working behind the counter with you, and they're stocking. You know, people like that treat you good. So, yay, small businesses, try to bring them back. And there's me riding, buddy. Trying to watch my speed through here, like I said. Well, actually, it's over with now. I will never keep up with that guy right there. He is freaking gone. He's probably got a shit. He's like, oh, I gotta go home. Make poopy. I was gonna try to catch him. I don't know if he sees me in the rearview mirror or even cares. Like I said, I ain't trying to get pulled over anywhere through here, so I'm watching my speed, even though I'm going in a 30. I don't need to be doing that. Jesus, he's gone. Don't you want to play with me? You can embarrass me at the next street light if you want to. Come back here. Nah, I'm gonna let you go. He looked back at me. He gave me the heads up. A Pontiac Fiero? Don't get me wrong, this little bike is definitely a blast to ride, but like I was saying earlier, this bike right here it's a secondary motorcycle. It's something that's small and convenient for little weekend, runs to the store and stuff like that, or if you're commuting to work. This will work as far as commuting to work, because it'll hit the interstate just fine. But it's not going to be the most satisfying, exhilarating performance you're going to see out of a motorcycle. So you definitely, if you're going to buy you a Ninja 300, hi everybody, beautiful dogs, you're going to need yourself a primary bike that suits your needs a little better. And that's what I have to say about it. Alright, so on my way back home now. I hope this footage turned out pretty good. This is a brand new microphone. And it's funny because I went to the store. When I bought this microphone, I went to Staples. And I was trying to get my hands on the only lavalier lapel whatever microphone that they had for sale that I could buy on the spot. And I went up there to get it. Turns out it's part of a brand new reset. They probably had them in stock, but they said they hadn't set up yet, and they had all that stuff in the back kind of buried with freight. So he said, buddy, we'll try to get it out there and give you a call in the next couple of days. So I thanked him, and I looked on the shelf right next to it, and they had a headset for computer use with this little microphone with a little bendable stem that's only about this long, and it inserted into the headset. It wasn't actually built as a part of the headset. So I bought that whole kit. Don't even need the headset for anything. I'm sure it sounds like shit anyway. And I got that little microphone off of there, and I hooked it underneath my helmet, which, by the way, I'm filming with a GoPro Hero5 Black. And I bought the $40 accessory to hook up a 3.5 audio inputs or microphone inputs to it. So this package right here, and this person's got their window down, and I don't want them thinking I'm talking to myself. Anyway, so the camera's $400. That little accessory was another $40, and this headset that I got right here was $30. So $470 invested just so I could film my rides. And trust me, I have tried cheaper cameras than this. They all sucked, or they had to be somehow modded so you could hook up some sort of a microphone to them and actually break the casing open, and set up some sort of audio jack in there and connect it to something on the motherboard. Oh my god, I was not about to get into all that stuff. Look guys, if you want something that's ready to go, buy something that's made to be ready to go. Don't buy you just a little cheap $20 action camera. I bought $20 action cameras off of eBay. I bought an $80 one, and they were crap. The video they took was really bad in low light and dark light. Well, actually transitioning from one to the other, rather. You couldn't get a microphone hooked up to them without breaking the case open and modding them, like I said. They're just a mess trying to get set up with those. GoPros are made for exactly what I'm doing right now. Not just motovlogs, but to catch you, when there's action going on and you need something small and portable, that offers some sort of decent setup where you can catch your audio and everything. This right here didn't have the audio jack, but they did have the accessory that you could buy to hook up to it. They chose to be a little more exclusive with this setup, so not just any micro USB could plug into it. Now they have a little USB-C input. It's almost like the same direction that Apple's going. It's all about exclusivity. They don't want you buying any just random old headset that'll hook right up to your phone now so you can listen to music. They want you buying their product. That's the only downside to GoPro, is the exclusivity. Like I said, they're just headed in a direction where if you need anything to work with their stuff, you got to buy it straight from GoPro, But the good news is that they offer those things. I could have got, a microphone straight through GoPro, but I wanted something on the spot. Guys, I was off of work today. I ain't been off of work in so freaking long. And every time that I've been to work those days, yeah, I got the evening off or the morning off, depending on what shift I work. My God, it's just, it's so stressful. You don't want to get out and do anything. So this is the first day in a long time I've just felt good enough to go out here and vlog. And I needed to find something I could vlog with on the spot. So luckily this worked out. Guys, I appreciate you watching the video. If you made it this far, that is awesome. Be posting more videos here in the future. Thank you guys very much for checking us out.